Well, good day everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been quite a while. We're a day away from fishing season, which opens, or freshwater fishing season for brown trout that opens tomorrow. So I'm getting a bit excited, and hopefully it's not too cold. The day looks beautiful here today, and it is if you was just sitting out in the sunshine, but obviously I'm not doing that. A lot of stuff has happened over the past few weeks, and hopefully fingers crossed, in the next few weeks things will recover a little bit, and hopefully the fishing will be good therapy for me. Anyway, a lot of stuff has gone under the bridge in the past few weeks. Bought a whole lot of new gear, so I'll be setting that up over the next couple of days. A lot of stuff's gone under the bridge over the past few weeks, which a lot of you people would know. Some of it's been good, some has been bad. I'm gradually, very gradually recovering, and I'm sort of hoping that maybe, you know, some nice warm weather and pulling a few trout out might assist my recovery. Anyway, over the next few weeks we'll get into that. I'm not going to go right into it at the moment. You'll pick up what's been going on. A lot of people already know. So I'm just heading down to the shops, come back, have my lunch, do a bit of cleaning up, and then we might do a bit of filming. Tasmania is one of the best trout fisheries in the world. Sometimes I wonder how they say that, because sometimes it's a very hard fishery. I know in some rivers in America they have up to 1,800 fish per kilometre of riverfront. Here we'd be lucky to have 4. So it's not just a matter of, you know, throwing a line in on the first cast. You have to use a bit of skill to be able to pick where the trout are for a start, and then be able to figure out what they're eating, get them to take the bait, get them to take the fly. So just looking over there in the river at the moment, there's someone over there fishing in a boat at the moment. Got a whole lot of new gear. A lot of it, of course, is Orvis gear. So we'll be giving that quite a whirl. So I am looking forward to getting out there. I don't go out in a boat, I just do shore-based fishing, which I really enjoy. So yeah, we'll load the stuff up later, just in case it's a really nice mild day tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Well, I was going to do another video on the stuff that I'd already bought to go fishing tomorrow for the opening of the fishing season. I hadn't done it for so long that I thought, I might as well go out and buy some new stuff. But I think probably the best idea is, it's just fishing flies, lures. I've bought some Orvis rods, some expensive ones, some cheap ones. I'm going to have a ball. Absolutely. But as I was looking through YouTube, filling in my time over the past few months, came across this. Look at that. Now, does anyone know what that is? It's about 3 foot long. When you undo the end, it extends, but you haven't got a reel on it. the line's just attached to the end of it, and you fly fish with it, just like you've got a fly line on the end of a rod. And it's called a Tenkara rod. Apparently invented way back in Japan, a lot of years ago. They sell for up to $600. I just had a look actually, seen them advertised for about $600, and I thought this was an interesting little thing to do the video, or part of the video, about. Probably more interesting than having a look at what I've got, because we can have a look at that as we go along. You can get them from Temu for about $20. You can get them from Tenkara Japan for between $200 and $600. And I got to thinking about it. I went and bought a cheap one. This is only a cheap one. Years ago, when I was going to school, we used to use, if we didn't have enough rods, we used to go fishing every night, about 20 miles from here. And sometimes there was that many people with us that we didn't have enough rods with us. We had to make do with what we had. So what we'd do is go around the road on our mini bikes, cut down what we used to call kerosene bushes, because they used to just blow up in a bushfire, to about twice the length of that. We used to put fishing line on the end of it, and you know what? We'd do exactly the same as what people are paying $600 for these rods for. Now, isn't that just bizarre? And every time I have a look at this, I think, geez, fancy. We used to just go and cut them out of the bush. We just used to call them bush rods. And you just hook a bobber on the end of it with a hook, stick a worm on it, and away you'd go. And that'd do you for a couple of nights, and have some great memories of fishing like that with my uncle, with my dad and mum. And it's probably the best fishing time that I ever had, just in the little river out the back here, the Jordan River. Hopefully I might get up there tomorrow. But yeah, and they're paying $600 for one of these. Not for this one. This is only a cheap one, because I only got it just to see what it was like. But after I ordered it, I figured out then that all it is a bush rod. And they're blowing it up to be something extraordinary. Anyway, I guess that's the idea of business, isn't it? Probably wish I'd have come up with it for a start. Well, I hope it warms up a bit for tomorrow, because it is still pretty cool here at the moment. I think it's about 2 degrees. If it doesn't warm up, I won't be going in this sort of temperature, that's for sure. But if I don't, I'll give you a look at some of the other stuff that I've got. I'm still sort of reorganising everything, and then we might duck down the road and see if we can catch a fish. What people don't realise here is the fact that the Derwent River is tidal influenced. So you really need to, or I like to go like an hour before high tide or an hour after high tide. I find that's the best time to go. It's the best time they're biting. So you've got to keep an eye on the time of the tides. Anyway, tell you what, that's the first video that I've done for a while. It felt a little bit strange, but doesn't matter. We'll get back into it once the weather warms up a bit. We'll be right. I certainly am looking forward to getting everything changed over and just finish it up and everything. We won't be going back to growing potatoes or running cattle. It'll only be a few potatoes. just for the house, but I mean, I'm here by myself, so you know, I certainly won't be putting too many in, that's for sure. First video that I've done for quite a while, and I've got to get back into it. It takes a little while to get your rhythm back, I think. So we'll download this and then put it up on YouTube. Best of luck to everyone going fishing tomorrow. We'll have another video coming out probably next week, maybe. Just depends what's happening, what's going on. I'm getting phone calls all the time from lawyers and God knows what. But anyway, we'll see how we go, and hopefully stuff works out. Take it easy. Catch you soon.